the doorway, while I walked through every room. The house had sold that Friday morning. The moving truck would follow soon. The cupboard stood without the dishes. The old clock had been taken down. But near the stove above the table, Mama's apron still was hanging there. Mama's apron was still on the kitchen nail. Faded blue and thin along the seam. It smelled of flour, smoke and Sunday, and every home I used to need. We had sold the chairs and cleared the pictures, packed her whole life into boxes pale. But 40 years came rushing through me when I saw her apron on the kitchen nail. She wore it through the leanest winters, when Daddy's factory closed its doors. She stretched one chicken into supper for 5 hungry hearts and one more. She wiped my brother's bloody forehead, held my sister through her shame. That little cloth that caught our sorrow, and every tear we tried to hide. Mama's apron was still on the kitchen nail. Faded blue and thin along the seam. It smelled of flour, smoke and Sunday, and every home I used to need. We had sold the chairs and cleared the pictures, packed her whole life into boxes pale. But 40 years came rushing through me when I saw her apron on the kitchen nail. The night our family nearly broke apart, she called us all around that stove. No sermon, threat, or angry question. She only served what little we had. We passed the bread and dropped our weapons. Let forgiveness fill each plate. Mama saved that house from dying with warm hands and ordinary grace. Mama's apron was still on the kitchen nail. So I took it down and held it close. The house belonged to someone new now, but that cloth carried our old home. I hang it long, small table where my children bring their children still. Mama's gone, but love keeps cooking from that blue apron on the kitchen nail. The front door closed, the rooms grew pale, but home came with me on that kitchen nail. The cemetery leaned beneath October, brown leaves turning in the rain. I brought white roses for the woman who once carried my last name. A young woman stood beside the headstone, her mother's eyes beneath her veil. She turned before I reached the pathway. I met my daughter at her mother's grave. I met my daughter at her mother's grave. Where 20 years lay cold between us. She held the flowers I should have carried. Through every birthday I had missed. She did not call me by my title or ask what brought me back that day. I met my daughter at her mother's grave with no excuse strong enough to say. I left when she was barely 7, chasing work and running wild. I promised I would send for both of them, then let the distance steal my child. Her mother rode through 14 winters, but shame kept every answer late. While one good woman raised our daughter, I learned regret in other states. I met my daughter at her mother's grave, where 20 years lay cold between us. She held the flowers I should have carried through every birthday I had missed. She did not call me by my title or ask what brought me back that day. I met my daughter at her mother's grave with no excuse strong enough to say. She placed one letter on the headstone, the final words her mother wrote. She had forgiven all my leaving, but forgiveness could not bring me home. My daughter watched me read in silence, then asked about the man I'd been. I told the truth without defending. Every road that led away from there. I met my daughter at her mother's grave, but we did not leave as strangers. She let me walk beside her slowly through the wet and fallen leaves. She gave no promise of tomorrow, just 1 hour I had not earned. I met my daughter at her mother's grave and took the first hard step toward her. The rain grew soft above her name. One woman rested, 2 hearts remain. Morning shift began at 7. The factory lights came on in rows. His locker stood beside my locker, still holding one clean change of clothes. They cleared his tools and swept his station, but one old card stayed in its slot. Though death had ended every hour, my brother left his name on the time clock. My brother left his name on the time clock. Beside the hours he gave away, 30 years of heat and thunder, marked in ink from day to day. The whistle blew, the line kept moving, like one good man had not been lost. My brother left his name on the time clock, and the mill kept counting what his living cost. He worked the furnace through the summer, when iron burned the midnight air. He took my shift when my boy needed a father waiting by his bed. Foreman called him strong and steady, then sent one wreath and closed the fire. But strength was not the only thing he carried through those factory aisles. My brother left his name on the time clock. Beside the hours he gave away, 30 years of heat and thunder, from day to day. The whistle blew, the line kept moving, like one good man had not been lost. My brother left his name on the time clock, and the mill kept counting what his living cost. On Friday they replaced the time cards, prepared the wall for younger hands. I took his card before they burned it, and held his lifetime where I stood. No clock could show the meals he missed, the aching back, the dreams postponed. It only proved how many mornings he traded so we could have homes. My brother left his name on the time clock. Now it hangs beside his photograph. His final shift remains unfinished, but his love completed what it had. When my old hands can work no longer, and that old factory line is stopped, they may forget the hours we labored, but not the names we left upon the clock. The evening whistle crossed the block. One card stayed still inside the clock. The bartender stacked the glasses, turned the chairs and dimmed the signs. She sat beneath the corner speaker, watching rain erase the night. He had promised he would meet her before the final record stopped. Though every table stood deserted, she waited through one more song. She waited through one more song, one more chance for him to walk in, one more slow and fading chorus, one more doorway left unlocked. The clock moved on, the room grew colder. Still her hope kept holding strong. When every reason said to leave him, she waited through one more song. They had danced their 30 summers near the jukebox painted red. Then one hard year and one proud quarrel sent him down another road. His letter came that Monday morning, saying he had finally changed. He asked her for one last slow dance in the room where love began. She waited through one more song, one more chance for him to walk in, one more slow and fading chorus, one more doorway left unlocked. The clock moved on, the room grew colder. Still our hope kept holding strong. When every reason said to leave him, she waited through one more song. When headlights crossed the window glass, a taxi stopped beside the entrance, but no familiar shadow passed. The driver brought a worn-out suitcase and a letter from his son. His father's heart had failed that evening while he was traveling back to her. She waited through one more song, then held his letter to her heart. He had written every word she needed, though death had kept their hands apart. She rose and walked on to the dance floor, asked the man to play it once more. She waited through one final song, then left the past where it belonged. The jukebox slowed, the night moved on. One chair stood empty, one heart stayed strong. The invitation never found me, but his sister called that night. She said it marries Sunday morning in a chapel near Pine Ridge. I packed my only dark blue jacket, filled the old Ford before dawn. Though he had every right to hate me, I took the long road to my son's wedding. I took the long road to my son's wedding. beside his mother. No right to wear the family name. I only came to see him smiling, to know my leaving had not won. I took the long road to his wedding and stood outside to watch my son. I parked beyond the churchyard entrance, where the cedar shadows fell. Through stained glass I saw him waiting, strong and nervous by the rail. He wore the watch I gave his mother on the night that he was born. The child I left without a father had become a better man alone. I took the long road to my son's wedding. 300 miles beneath the rain. I had no seat beside his mother, no right to wear the family name. I only came to see him smiling, to know my leaving had not won. I took the long road to his wedding and stood outside to watch my son. When bells began, I turned to leave him, but his sister crossed the grass. She placed one folded note between us, with his handwriting on the back. He knew that I was near the doorway, knew I'd come but feared to stay. He had saved one chair behind the family, not forgiveness, just a place. I took the long road to my son's wedding, then walked the final steps alone. Standing near the last row and slowly nodded me toward home. I did not give away his future or claim the years I had not earned. I only watched him kiss his bride and thank the Lord my boy had learned to love. The church doors opened into sun. He left with her, I left with hope. I pulled the bolts from Mama's bedroom where winter rain had stained the wall. The house was sold by Monday morning. I came to clear the years away. Beneath one plank beside the window, cut deep with Daddy's pocket knife, a woman's name and one old date had waited there my whole damn life. Her name was written under the floorboard, where no stranger's eyes could see. One small line beneath our footsteps from years before they carried me. Mama never spoke about her. Daddy took that truth to God. Her name was written under the floorboard, like love too hurt to be forgot. My aunt came by before the sun set and touched the letters with her hand. She said the name belonged to Clara, my parents' first and only girl. A fever took her before Christmas. At 3 years old in that same room, they closed the door through one long winter, then placed my cradle there by June. Her name was written under the floorboard, where no stranger's eyes could see. One small line beneath our footsteps from years before they carried me. Mama never spoke about her. Daddy took that truth to God. Her name was written under the floorboard, like love too hurt to be forgot. I thought their silence meant no sorrow, that I had been their only child. But every birthday held a shadow behind my mother's faithful smile. I was not born to take her place, or mend the grief they could not name. I was another light they carried, while still protecting Clara's flame. Her name was written under the floorboard, so I lifted out that piece of pie. I placed it near the family Bible and wrote her story next to mine. Now my children know their auntie, though she left before our time. Her name was written under the floorboard. Now it lives where love can find it. The empty house grew still once more, but Clara's name was hidden no more. The iron door rolled back on Friday. A paper bag held all I owned. 5 hard years behind those windows had turned my black hair nearly snow. The guard returned my belt and wallet, then watched me cross that painted line. I carried every scar they gave me, but left my pride behind. I left my pride at the county jail, with the anger that had brought me there. I walked outside without excuses, with no more lies left to wear. Freedom waited past the doorway, but mercy stood another mile. I left my pride at the county jail and went to face the man I nearly killed. His little shop stood near the highway, one window boarded, one light on. The fight began with one cheap insult and ended with his future gone. My hands had broken more than bone. They took his work, his sleep, his trust. The judge had measured out my sentence, but time could never pay enough. I left my pride at the county jail, with the anger that had brought me there. I walked outside without excuses, with no more lies left to wear. Freedom waited past the doorway, but mercy stood another mile. I left my pride at the county jail and went to face the man I nearly killed. He opened up before I knocked, a silver cane beside his chair. I did not ask him for forgiveness or claim that prison made things fair. I placed my final prison paycheck and every saved up dollar down, then promised I would work beside him until his store was standing strong. I left my pride at the county jail, but carried shame through every day. For 7 years I swept his workshop and earned no right to look away. One spoke my name without hate. I left my pride at the county jail and found a better man outside its gate. The courthouse bell crossed through the rain. I served my time and chose to change.
Gathered on the porch that Sunday, Mama's final summer growing thin. My sister stood behind a rocking chair. My brother held the children in. I had promised I would make it by noon, but pride kept me beyond the stage. When the camera caught our family, one empty space remained. The last photograph still had room for me, one open place beside Mama's chair. They could have closed the line together, but she made them leave it bare. She wore a smile through all the hurting, like she believed I'd still appear. The last photograph still had room for me, though I was nowhere near. The picture came inside a letter 3 days after she was gone. Handwriting shook across the envelope, but every word was strong. She said the space was not an accusation, not another debt to pay. It only meant that in her family I had never lost my place. Last photograph still had room for me, one open place beside Mama's chair. They could have closed the line together, but she made them leave it bare. She wore a smile through all the hurting, like she believed I'd still appear. The last photograph still had room for me, though I was nowhere near. I had stayed away through birthdays, through Christmas snow and Daddy's grave. I thought returning meant admitting every foolish choice I'd made. But Mama never asked for reasons, she only kept the doorway wide. Even when the years had taken her, she left a place beside her side. The last photograph still had room for me, so I stood there when we framed it. My sisters let me take that empty place. No one blamed me, no one named it. Now the picture hangs above child can clearly see the last photograph still had room for me, and Mama's love still does. The porch grew quiet beneath the tree. She left this world, but left room for me.
The doctor said my heart was tired. My hands could barely hold a cup. I close the curtains every morning, stop believing I should rise. Then my granddaughter came on Tuesday. With yellow ribbons in her hair. She pulled the covers from my window and brought the whole wide morning there. I still had one good day left, one more sunrise worth remembering, one small hand inside my old hand, one more song my heart could sing. I thought the years had spent me empty, thought the best had come and gone, but I still had one good day left, and one good day could lead me on. We drove my truck to Miller's Diner. She ordered pie before her meal. She laughed when coffee stained my necktie and made this tired old world feel real. We fed the ducks beside the river, watched a freight train cross the hill. Nothing grand or worth a headline, just proof that life was living still. I still had one good day left, one more sunrise worth remembering, one small hand inside my old hand, one more song my heart could sing. I thought the years had spent me empty, thought the best had come and gone, but I still had one good day left, and one good day could lead me on. birthday. Said I had to bring a cake. I could not promise her forever, but I promised I would try to stay. A man does not need years before him to find a reason to begin. Sometimes tomorrow enters softly through the child who takes his hand. I still had one good day left. Then another came behind it. One more porch light, one more supper, one more reason not to hide. Now I count no distant future. I just meet each morning strong. I still have one good day left. As long as love keeps coming home. The evening faded warm and slow. I closed my eyes and planned tomorrow.
The highway curved through Miller County, past the fields we knew at 19. I searched for that old Texaco sign, red and white above the trees. We had planned to meet there after midnight, leave our families, chase the coast. Fear kept both my hands from turning, and I never came at all. The gas station closed before I found her. The pump stood rusting in the rain. The window where she waited for me held no light, no face, no name. Carrying 40 years and one apology worn thin. The gas station closed before I found her, but I still searched where love had been. An old man lived behind the counter in a trailer near the tracks. He remembered one young woman with a blue coat and a paper bag. She waited till the morning opened, then boarded north on Highway 10. She left one note beneath the ashtray, but he had lost it years ago. The gas station closed before I found her. The pump stood rusting in the rain. The window where she waited for me held no light, no face, no name. I came back carrying 40 years and one apology worn thin. The gas station closed before I found her, but I still searched where love had been. I blamed my father, blamed the weather,
Blamed the money I did not own, but no one held me in that driveway. I chose the fear that kept me home. Behind the station near the gravel, her initials scarred one wooden wall. Beside them mine was scratched out deeply, the truest sentence of them all. The gas station closed before I found her, and time had taken every road. No map could lead me to the woman who stopped believing I would show. I left my letter by the doorway, though no one lived to take it in. The gas station closed before I found her, so I forgave the fool I'd been. The highway lights came on at dawn, the pump stayed still, and I drove on.
Old Ford shook along the highway. Smoke rose underneath the hood. I pulled into a roadside garage where that tired engine finally stood. The mechanic reached beneath the front seat, then held a circle toward the light. Covered deep in dust and silence, he found my wedding ring that night. The mechanic found my wedding ring underneath the driver's seat, where it fell the night I left her, when my pride outran my feet. 20 years beneath that leather, still the gold refused to fade. The mechanic found my wedding ring, and every promise I betrayed. I remembered pulling from the driveway, her bare feet standing in the rain. I had thrown the ring across the dashboard and sworn I would not come again. But it slipped beside the seat rail while I crossed the county line. I thought I'd lost it near the river, never knew it stayed behind. The mechanic found my wedding ring underneath
her seat, where it fell the night I left her. When my pride outran my feet. 20 years beneath that leather, still the gold refused to fade. The mechanic found my wedding ring, and every promise I betrayed. He wiped the grease away in silence, read her first name carved inside, then said some things remain beside us long after we believe they died. I asked around the town that evening, found her house on Sycamore Lane. She had never married another, but she had learned to live without my name. The mechanic found my wedding ring, but it could not buy the years. I placed it in an open doorway, with the truth behind my tears. She did not put it on a finger, or promise love would start again. She only asked me in for coffee, and let an old forgiveness begin. The fort cooled down beneath the rain. The ring came back, but love had changed. The sheriff came one rainy Tuesday, holding something wrapped in cloth. The leather cracked, the corners faded, but I knew what he had brought. They found an old Ford in the lake bed when summer pulled the water low. Inside the rusted glove compartment was the wallet Dad once owned. The sheriff returned my father's wallet 37 years after he disappeared. The town had called him weak and faithless. Mama died believing what she feared, but hidden underneath his license was a truth no water could destroy. The sheriff returned my father's wallet and gave me back the father I had lost. receipt from Miller's Pharmacy was dated on that final night. My little sister needed medicine. He drove through storms to make it right. There was a photograph of Mama, 3 small faces by her side, and every dollar from his paycheck still remained there dry inside. The sheriff returned my father's wallet 37 years after he disappeared. The town had called him weak and faithless. Mama died believing what she feared, but hidden underneath his license was a truth no water could destroy. The sheriff returned my father's wallet and gave me back the father I had lost. The road had washed away that evening. His car went through the broken rail. The lake had kept him without answers, while shame became our family tale. I spent my life denying his blood, afraid his leaving lived in me. But he had never left his children. He had been trying to bring relief. The sheriff returned my father's wallet, and I carried it to Mama's stone. I laid it near her faded roses and told her she had not been left alone. The town may keep its own suspicion. Traveled last. The sheriff returned my father's wallet and washed his good name from the past. The lake lay still beneath the rain, his body lost, but not his name. The factory roof came down at midnight. Steel and fire filled the air. I woke beneath the hospital lighting, with bandages everywhere. A doctor leaned across my bedside, relief and sorrow in his face. He touched my arm and called me Samuel. He called me by my brother's name. The doctor called me by my brother's name, and I felt his blood inside my veins. He gave what strength was left within him, so my heart could rise again. I came home breathing for two brothers, while he went where I could not. The doctor called me by my brother's name, because his life was keeping mine alive. They found him near the eastern furnace, still awake but fading fast. He heard the nurses say I needed the kind of blood that matched his own. He held out one burned arm in silence, while they prepared another line. Then internal wounds took him by morning, but not before he rescued mine. The doctor called me by my brother's name, and I felt his blood inside my veins. He gave what strength was left within him, so my heart could rise again. I came home breathing for two brothers, while he went where I could not. The doctor called me by my brother's name, because his life was keeping mine alive. We had not spoken since our father left the farm to both our hands. We fought over every fence and dollar, let one boundary break our bond. He could have turned away that morning, let our anger have its claim. But when my life hung in the balance, he answered only as my brother. The doctor called me by my brother's name. Now I carry it without shame. I sold my half and paid his widow, put his children through their schools. Each year I stand beside his headstone and thank the blood that still remains. The doctor called me by my brother's name. Now both our names beat in this heart. The morning crossed the window pane. One brother left, one blood remained. I slammed the door near midnight. Let my anger choose the road. 40 years of love behind me, still I walked out in the cold. I crossed the bridge beyond the churchyard, watched the moon sink through the trees. Sunday morning found my porch light burning, and one good woman waiting up for me. Sunday morning found my porch light burning, though I had left with words like stones. She could have locked the door behind me, but left one light to lead me home. The night had cooled my foolish anger. The dawn had brought me to my knees. Sunday morning found my porch light burning, and mercy waiting there for me. I passed the diner where we courted, the school our three boys used to know. Every street held one reminder of the life I nearly let go. My pride had called our love a prison, but freedom felt like empty streets. The farther that I walked away from her, the less that road belonged to me. Sunday morning found my porch light burning, though I had left with words like stones. She could have locked the door behind me, but left one light to lead me home. The night had cooled my foolish anger. The dawn had brought me to my knees. Sunday morning found my porch light burning, and mercy waiting there for me. She sat beside the kitchen window, my untouched coffee in her hands. She did not say the fight was over, or that she tried to understand. I laid my keys upon the table, then spoke the truth without defense. Love is not a door left open, it is choosing to walk through again. Sunday morning found my porch light burning, and found me standing at the gate. She opened up before I knocked there, but forgiveness made me wait. I promised less and listen longer, let my actions earn belief. Sunday morning found my porch light burning, and gave our tired love another week. The church bells crossed the waking lawn, the porch light dimmed, but love stayed on.